Hey everybody, welcome to Half Beard's Hud's Heads Up. Today we have Magrunner, Dark Pulse. The recent title from Frogware, just came out today, from Frogware and Volkswagen Interactive. And this is essentially Portal, but without portals and more Cthulhu. Yes. Low levels. We're just gonna get right into it. I've played maybe an hour of this game. So the first, I don't know, this many levels, I guess. And we're just going to jump into a couple levels back and get to it. Because we're kind of right at the part where it's starting to get Cthulhu-y. It's kind of why I wanted to load it up here specifically. So the premise of this game is that you are a Magrunner, a candidate for a special future program. There you go, there's your Cthulhu stuff right there. Beauty's in the eye. So yeah, you're a Magrunner. Sorry, I'm enjoying Marilla speak.
Dax, what?
Oh yeah.
What was that?
I'll explain Mutant Guy there in a second.
Technical glitch?
So, you are in the future. You are a Magrunner, which is a special kind of person, specifically for this. Oh, it's confusing. So, it's the future. Magrunners are part of this program for this special, like, super space program or something like that. It's kind of weird and complicated. And their goal, and they're kind of being put through this testing area by this company called LifeNet, which is like Orwellian crazy company that kind of controls everything. That's your big thing. That's the important thing to know. Alright. And their whole thing is kind of learning to use their mag technology. You've got a custom mag glove here, which you can see, which allows me to charge things with gravity. So, positively or negatively charged. So I'm going to charge that positively, and then I'm going to bring that over. I'm going to charge that. And as you can see, it's moving that way because these works like magnetic charge. Opposites do not attract, opposites repel, and likes attract. So red and red will attract, red and green will not. And you can change those colors in the options if you know you're colorblind or something. As you can see now, it's moving across. And then what I can also do is I could change that one to red, and everything's got a magnetic field, which you can actually turn it on so you can see, and we'll interact with everything in that magnetic field. So now that's kind of bringing everything across with it. And the reason I did that is so I could change that to being green, so that that will then get over here to repel that, to then... Oh, I gotta do it in time. Yes, good, I got it. So now that will go over there, pull that block over, force it off of there, and then all I gotta do is... ta-da! This game requires a lot of crazy linear, like, non-linear thought like that. Thankfully I've completed this puzzle. This one won't take too long, but when we eventually get to a puzzle I haven't done, things is gonna get confusing up in here. Okay, so I want to change that to... Actually, no, I don't want to do it that way. So I want to make that green now. I'm just going to turn that one off because we don't need that one going at all. And then what I'm going to do is once that's over there... Wait for it. This game can be a little slow, is kind of my biggest problem with it. Things definitely move. Things move at a pace. It's a very deliberate pace. So if you fuck up, it's generally you kind of have to walk your way back to a place. It's not as kind of quick to reset you as other games of this style have been. So as you can see now, I have to move back and drawing those blocks into it. Apparently this game is really hard. I haven't had too much trouble with it so far. But, let it this way. The PR agency that's handling this game sent out walkthroughs to all the press about a day after they sent out codes. Because apparently a lot of the press were just emailing with problems. Just like, I couldn't figure it out, I don't know what I'm doing, help me. Which I think is just fantastically hilarious. Alright, that one I need to get out by doing this. I put these in the combination block thing. So yeah, I'm not gonna play too much of this, just because, you know, it's a puzzle-based game. You know, you're not gonna, you know, there's no multiple ways to play this and play it your way. No, there are solutions. These are puzzles. You do them one way. I don't want to ruin it. Whee! Oh, that can't be good.
Sounds like it came from the next room. What's going on in there?
There's some voice acting. Oh, I haven't explained the character. So your name is Dax, and you're special because the rest of the Magrunners are all like rich athletes and children of wealthy scientists and crap like that. You, however, your parents are dead. They were brilliant scientists, but they are dead. And you have been raised by that mutant guy we saw earlier by the name of Gamaji, who is a good friend of your parents. Now, mutants are looked down upon here, because of course they are. Future space racing. Also, yeah, there you go. Ichthyoids. It's getting all immathup in here. This game really does a good job of being super cyberpunk, but then also being like, hey, yo, we've got Cthulhu in here, which has not been done before. That's cool. I don't know, I've been impressed with this so far. It definitely feels a little derivative in terms of what it is specifically, because, you know, Cthulhu, cyberpunk, and the Portal-esque puzzle style, those have all been done before. But those things have never been combined, and more importantly, they're all being done really well. So, as much as it definitely feels slightly derivative, I think it's still really interesting, and I think even more importantly,
The seven candidates?
this game has a really good, like, just feel to it.
Down here. Somebody. I saw
Xander, what is going
Oh
on?
yeah, that's the guy who runs
I
LifeNet.
got a
He's
flat
weird.
line on the biomonitor. Is someone dead? Someone better not be dead, Xander.
Yeah, there's
Been an
really weird
accident,
voice
Mr.
acting going on
Gilbert.
here.
A malfunction in the system. The situation is under control.
I really like the holograms
Getting
popping
back
up out of
online.
your homemade glove. I also love that they specify that everyone else has got fancy mag tech. Yours is homemade bullshit, because of course it is, because you are the underdog. You are the Ralph Macchio
No LifeNet, no cell.
of the Magrunner universe.
For
So
everyone's
first, hold on.
safety, remain where you are.
There. I am using a controller for this. You obviously mouse and keyboard works, but I am using a controller, and it works. So for finer stuff, it can't be great. You can zoom in to get a little bit of a finer control if you want. And that should make a bridge rise. Yep, there we go. I'll grab that and
Dax,
the other one I need.
Dax, what's going on down there? I heard one of the Magrunners have been hurt.
I don't know, Miss Shin. Yeah, someone got hurt.
God damn it! I did this yesterday. Where does everything go?
Please leave the room by the appropriate exit until we resolve the situation.
It's another one of these ones where you gotta pick up the blocks and put them into place. That's kind of all the puzzles so far, is pick up the blocks, put them into place. They're generally really smart, though. I've been impressed by how kind of devious some of the puzzle design has been. I definitely spent a good, like, you know, a good 15 minutes on, you know, single parts of a puzzle, just, like, looking at it confused. Which, that's exactly what I want in a game like this, so... Ah, I see. Now, that does not have a block in it. I need to get a block in it somehow. How does... Oh, I remember. I gotta go over here. It's smart, though. Of the games that have come out like this that are not Portal, so basically this and Quantum Conundrum, I think I like this more. I found Quantum Conundrum a little weird. I never felt like Quantum Conundrum really worked all that well. Compared to this, so this has kind of been an exciting change of pace. Now this raises that bridge. So I guess I can just do this? Oh, yeah, no, I remember now. I remember now. This goes in there. Plugs in there. And that's red. So I make that green. What's red? What's showing as red? Something is showing as red here. Oh, I made that red, right. Right, the second something gets launched, it loses its charge, which is actually pretty helpful. You also notice gravitational charge. You can see the fields. I like to keep the fields on because A, it looks really cool, and B, it's really helpful for figuring out these puzzles. So you can't just turn that off with the Y button. You'll notice there's two kinds of... Oh, hold on. You'll notice there's two kinds of fields, though. There's cylindrical fields. Get over here. Cylindrical fields, which you get from kind of beam-style generators like that guy over there, and you also get circle ones. And those do work as physics would demand they should, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, so yeah, I'm going to stop at the next puzzle, just because, again, I don't want to show too much. But it's pretty neat. I like the idea of doing the Cthulhu video game. I think that's kind of the Cthulhu cyberpunk game that works. I think their puzzle design is smart and hard. I know there's a decent amount of puzzles. I know there's at least 30, because that is what is quoted in the press email to me. And yeah, it's curious. It's an interesting game. It's $20, which honestly I think is fair.
Very wrong here.
Really good look to this game in terms of its graphics. Like, they're high quality there, and the gameplay feels like, you know, worthwhile.
Off a virus.
Somebody's dead here. And now
I think the voice acting is kind of shitty.
Dead.
I do love Gamaji. I love that look of the 6-armed alien that he's got the coffee in one
Figure this
hand.
out.
Like, I think that's such a cool character design. I think the shitty voice acting kind of tones things down a little bit, but generally I think this is pretty cool. So I have not done this puzzle yet. This is the new puzzle. I wanted to do a new puzzle so I could show you how fucking hard this game is too. Oh, things is going bad here. This is the perfect place to show this game, because I'm showing all degrees of how beautiful and yet also fucked this game can look. Definitely doing the Portal 2 thing of, oh my god, everything is falling apart.
Maji, I'm stuck. Have to find another way out of here.
Jack's power and networks all across the city are out. Whatever hit Grukersberg's facility is spreading somehow.
So yeah, again, the big thing going on here is that this place is built by the company that kind of is running everything. They are a big brother. It's called LifeNet. And they are very much the kind of Big Brother Orwellian company that's running everything, and basically they have some sort of crazy Google Glass thing that's monitoring everybody's shit. And as a result, things are bad. So, yeah. Oh, did I not? There we are. Saving. Why are you saving? Now I need to find out how to get the fuck out of here. Oh, I need to get over there. Maybe? That looks like a way out. Alright. Now the question is, how does one get over there? What's that weird shimmering field? Oh man, I understand so little about this game. Alright, so this is going to be one of those scenarios where I need to figure out how to launch myself over there. Now I'm going to say the smartest way... I do like that they automatically put themselves... They automatically stack. They don't go side by side. That's not as useful generally, but they do automatically stack, which is kind of cool. So we're gonna... And then I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go... That didn't do much. And now that's gone. Nope. Alright, I done fucked up. Great. Oh, I know what I need to do. Never mind. I figured it out. So, here's another thing. And great, because it allows me to explain it. Gravity in this game has a cumulative effect. So, if you have multiple objects of the same charge interacting with one another, then that will be amplified. So by having 2 blocks here that are green, when I turn the boost pad to red, I should, theoretically, go even farther than I did the first time. See? Look how I almost got up there. And now there's 2 blocks up there? Yeah, that is how this works. Yes, I am confident now that I figured this out to some degree. I just need to do it properly where I jump. They definitely sometimes require you to, you know, actually do things properly and learn how the physics work and platform accordingly. This game's weird is what I'm trying to say. It's hard, it's weird, and I like it because it's hard and it's weird. It's definitely one of the... I'm kind of surprised that this game even exists because of who it's made by. Like, not to say the developers are bad. The developers are Frogware, who make all those Sherlock Holmes games, which is why it weirds me out, because this is so... not a Sherlock Holmes game. That said, they've got a really good pedigree for making something like this. The Sherlock Holmes games had some fucking devious again. Devious ass puzzles. It's my word of the day, it seems. Devious ass puzzles. I remember when we were playing the last one, Testament of Sherlock Holmes, I think it was, which I still have to go back and finish because it's also it's good in a weird way. It's good in the same kind of way this is, where the puzzles are really hard and there's some good thinking you've got to do. Okay, well maybe if I... Oh, you know what? No, I got it. I got it. Okay. Yeah! Actually, no, that works too. I had another idea that wasn't that, but no, this works even better. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here? Yeah, there we go. We're off the grid. Shit's gone. Oh, things are gonna go bad now. So now we're starting to go into evil dark places that are not on the pre-ascribed list of testing environments. Scary monster shit is happening.
Did you hear that, Kamaji? I don't know what's happening here.
Dax, find a way out. We can.
So bad stuff's happening, is what we're learning.
I'm trying.
And I don't want to risk wasting any more story, because the story seems like it's going to get pretty interesting. So yeah, we're going to call it here. This has been Magrunner Dark Pulse. It is pretty cool. I know it's been a short video, but again, very story-based and very puzzle-based, where the more I play, the more I waste your reasons to play this game. I recommend checking it out. Hopefully they'll have a demo. I don't know offhand if they do, because I haven't been able to access the Steam page for this game for some reason. But I do know for a fact it's $20. Judging by the simple fact that... Whoa, god damn, that's a long map. I accidentally pressed forward on my controller. Judging by the fact that it works with the controller, on that note, I'm going to assume it's probably maybe coming to the Xbox 360 at some point. Don't quote me on that. But it might be. I know it's on Steam. I know it's $20.
Know what's happening here.
Good look to it. Good puzzle design. Story seems interesting. Honestly, my only complaint is the voice acting is a little weak.
I'm trying.
But aside from that, this seems pretty cool. Yeah, if you're a Portal fan, and like yourself some Cthulhu business, some Lovecraftian themes, it might be worth a look. Sounds pretty cool. We'll have a review next week, but until then, tentative thumbs up. As always, I've been your host, Halfbeard. This has been Magrunner Dark Pulse, available now on Steam. And, we're out.